Hey guys, what's going on? It's your girl Misfit Trucking here. Just a quick update for the new job that I started, the home daily local job. Driving from the terminal is out of Clayton, Ohio. So from Clayton, Ohio to Detroit, Michigan. Thus far, thumbs up. I like it. As far as pay, I don't know right now. I only did 2 days last week. And then this certain route only runs Monday through Thursday. So I'm doing Monday today all the way to Thursday. So I won't know until the following check, for the money. The reason why I'm saying I don't know the money, not saying that I didn't figure all this out up front before I took the job, but on the paper that he gave me, there was two different routes. There was a Ford plant route somewhere in Detroit. And then that was an up and back one, and that paid like $780 a week. And then the other one was, it had like 5 or 6 stop offs, and that was just around Ohio at different shippers or plants or whatever for auto parts. And that one paid like $790 something. I think that's because probably of the multiple stops. So, but on the sheet that he gave me, it's not that specific address where I've been going to. So that's why I'm saying I'm pretty sure pays around the same. Maybe, it's still Detroit. So anyways, probably around the same amount. But we will see those 2 days on Friday, and I'll probably have a better judgment as far as what the checks will be looking like on a weekly basis. Like I said, it's just from Clayton, Ohio to Dayton, Ohio. Pretty easy. Probably start my day out, get up about 5 and probably try to leave out about 6 o'clock, get up there about 6:12, do my pre-trip. I've really been a stickler on doing these pre-trips now. I will say, if you guys have been watching my videos, I've been saying I'm learning. Like every single job that I've had in trucking, I've learned something new in comparison to the previous job that I had. For example, when I worked at the other local trucking company in Dayton, I said dating, in Dayton, when I got done driving for Schneider, when I came home to do daily, I hopped in the truck. Was there gas in there? Yep. Dun, 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 and I was gone and went to the yard, picked up the trailer. Now the trailer, I looked around, make sure, looking for holes in the floor of the trailer and the tires and the lights, because that place was just all jacked up. It was hinges missing off the back of the trailer door and all kind of crap. But anyway, so I really didn't do the full pre-trip. Then of course after that I went to Panther with my husband and we teamed. And we pretty much had the same trailer all the time, and we did like a quick run around or whatever. But I was horrible at the pre-tripping with that too also. If we parked somewhere, then yes, I would look around the truck to make sure that nobody pulled the release lever and all that other stuff. But this job here, I've really been a stickler with doing the pre-trips, because when I first got into the first day I got into the truck, there was like a smidget of oil, like right on the very tip of the oil stick. So that's not good. And it's starting to get hot too. Let's see, there was something else. Oh, I think the tire was looking kind of bald. I stuck the penny down in there and it really didn't give him a haircut quite, Lincoln a haircut quite. I think that's how I was taught. Stick the penny down in the tread of the tire and you have to give Lincoln a haircut. So anyways, and I'm slip seating with other drivers from night shift drivers. So, some people really don't care, they probably are like how I was when I first started doing home daily and experiencing the slip seating. They really don't do pre-trips. They just want to get in and they want to go, because you want to get done early. You want to get done quick and go home. So I'll do my pre-trip. You're supposed to fuel up after you're done with your shift, because the fueling station is right there at the site of the company. But today somebody didn't do that. There was like a half a tank in there. So I really was running kind of late, and I was trying to hurry up and, get back to fight traffic. So I only put in fuel in one of the tanks, and that took me a little bit over half, which was enough to get me up to Detroit and back. Because usually if you do it on a full tank, by the time you get back, you're at a half a tank. So, I mean, I was good. So you do all of that, then you have to go in and get your paperwork and get your trailer and your pro number. All of these trailers are already loaded with the product, and I'm just taking it to Detroit, Michigan. And like I said, probably leave around 6:45, 7 o'clock. I'll leave the shipper or our company, the main terminal, and I'll get there probably about 10:30. And I've learned that through following another driver on this route, because, honey, let me tell you, my first day, I was so nervous, because I get really nervous when I go places I've never been before. Like with we was driving with the other company, Panther. I mean, we had a lot of the same routes going, Memphis, Tennessee, Olive Branch, Mississippi, just all these places we kept going, and it was very familiar with me, and I felt comfortable. I've never driven to Detroit, Michigan. I think we went to Cala something, Michigan. I can't remember what the name of it was. But anyways, so I've never been to Detroit, Michigan. So I was kind of nervous, and I was doing like 65, But when I was following the other driver that does the same route, this dude was floating. When I tell you floating, I mean, first of all, our trucks are only governed at 70, and I could have swore this fool was doing 75, 80, because I couldn't keep up with him. I'm like, got my feet down at I'm smashing the gas pedal to the ground, and I'm like, does this dude have like turbo on his truck or something? I don't understand what's going on. But anyway, so yeah, 70, all the way up there. You're getting there by 10:30. If you do my driving, my speed, my grandma driving, you'll probably get there about 12:30. So, cause I just be listening to my music or listening to my book, and I'm just driving, minding my business. But by the time I get back, I don't get back until like 5 o'clock. And I really don't want that. But anyways, get there probably about 10:30. Usually he told me to go off duty, and because we have to take our break. So go off duty, go in there, give them your paperwork. They'll let you know what door to put your trailer in. It's all drop and hook. So you put your trailer that you carried up there into a door, unhook from that, go around the back, hook up to the trailer that you're going to take back, which is loaded with the empty crates. And then you probably got 10, maybe 15 minutes from the time you do all that to either, eat something or, but I snack and I catch up on my paperwork. Because right now I have to do paper logs and e-logs for, I think, like a week and a half. So I don't know what the purpose is, but you do. And then also with this company, you have to do the miles. You write down your odometer reading before you take off for the day. And then once you get to the border of Michigan, you have to look at your odometer reading and somehow write that down. I don't know if you can see that, but see, I've been writing my odometer readings on my hand because I don't know. I need to have again, this is only like my 4th day, so I need to figure out a system. But yes, I will straight grab a pen and write down the odometer reading on my hand until I can stop, and then I will write it down on a piece of paper. But they want to know, and you have to do that coming back too. So they want to know what's your odometer reading from state line to state line, or how many miles from state line to state line. They call it non-toll miles or something like that. But let's see, what else? So then after that, you just come back. And I'm usually back by, today I got back by 3:15. But by the time I drop my trailer and fueled up the truck and then parked the truck and got into my car, went around the building, went inside the building, sat down, finished my logbooks, my trip report, and copied my bill of ladings and all of that. It was probably about quarter till before I actually got in my car and started heading home, which is not really bad at all. It's way better than the other local company that I was driving for. The money may be a little bit less, but you're not working as hard. I'm not saying I'm lazy or nothing like that, but honestly, if you really want me to be honest, I'd rather go back out on the road with my husband. That's how hard that you work at the other home daily company jobs. It was like you're doing 14 hour days, basically. This place, I probably drove maybe 7 hours, maybe 8 hours or whatever. It's relaxed. It's not stressful. It's not, none of that. And I was able to drop this stuff off early. I think they give you a time frame window from like 1 to 2, but they say you're supposed to be there at 1 if your window is from 1 to 2. I dropped it off at like a quarter to 11. I've never heard of that before because most places they don't want you to deliver stuff, way too early. But so it's a really, really good job. I'm thankful, grateful that I was able to find this place. Thus far, I don't have any complaints. That's what I meant to tell you. So Thursday last week, so I'm driving up 75 North, heading there. All of a sudden, there's a minivan. This minivan is driving so fast. The speed limit is 70, so I know it had to be doing at least about 70 or 75 or 80 because I was doing 70. I was following the other truck driver. It was in the fast lane, and it slammed into the metal guardrails. Okay, you're not listening. It slammed into the metal guardrails like bam, and then it swerved off and went across the lane and came back. Pieces of the van was just flying like all over the place, and the van kept driving. I'm like, how is that possible? Like the van was still driving. Like it passed 2 rest stops and it never stopped. It just kept driving, and I was like, okay, that's crazy thing number one that I've seen this far. Like I've never seen anything like that, and I mean I've never actually seen any accidents really happen. I've seen the after effects of the accidents, but I've never seen nothing like that before in my 38 years of living. But anywho, so just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of what's been going on with your girl. So that's it. I'm happy with this job. So there are benefits to a local job versus the over-the-road job. It's less stressful. Depending on the company and the hours that you work, I mean, the money can be okay. And it depends on what kind of money that you're looking for. I've kind of been pretty much all over the pay scale. I've done everything from $1,000 a week to $800 a week. Back to $1,000 a week, and now this one will probably be my lowest one. This one will probably be maybe about 6 or 7 a week, which is not bad. I mean, you're just driving 3.5 hours up to the place, drop the trailer, pick up another one, and 3.5 hours back, and then you're gone for the day. That's it. No coming in, working in a warehouse, no none of that. So I mean, it's really relaxing, and I really like it. And I'm still able to be home while it's daylight outside and do yard work, go to the Y, or I like to go to the park and walk the hiking trails. So I'm still able to do all that, and I'm not really, really tired. Usually y'all always hear me say, yeah, I'm pooped. I'm tired because those jobs really kind of, they run you. But this job isn't that bad at all. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Anybody out there first time watching my videos, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family, and hey, go for it. You know, if you have any curiosity as far as trucking, I mean, there's so many women in this trucking industry nowadays, and I mean, every time I see women, I'm just like, woohoo, you know. Something that my mom used to say, anything that you can do, I can do better, you know, that type of thing, women power. But don't let anybody discourage you. If you know somebody that is driving a truck, hey, see if you can go out with them or ask them questions, or, you know, do more research on YouTube videos. There's a lot of women truck drivers out here that are awesome. Miss D Sova, S-O-V-A, she's awesome. And I started watching her and Tamara Brock when I first started, like almost 2 years ago. I watched all their videos, and that was even before I even signed up to go to truck driving school. I watched all of these truck driving videos for females, and Mr. Sinister, I watched him. I mean, I watched him when he first started driving, and he was just, you know, giving tutorials on, you know, how to study for the your CDL permit, to do the test and all of that. But don't let anybody discourage you. I've had people that try to knock me, say things about me, negative things. What does they say? I should be barefooted and pregnant in the house. I'm like, what? I don't know. Or I should go back working at Popeye's Chicken. First of all, I don't like Popeyes. My husband does. I don't. Okay, I'm a KFC Lee's girl. How about that? Better yet, I like steak. Anyways, so just don't let anybody discourage you, you know, and if you have any questions, please feel free to write them in the comment area. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. So until next time, God bless you guys, and I'll keep you updated on what's going on in my world. Peace.